Okay, let me open up my handy dandy book. Let me just... Oh, I opened it. I'm such a winner. Heyo, it's Damo. Let's not start the video like that. Heyo, it's Damo, and today I'm going to be talking about why it's great to be a hipster. Hold on. Oh, they're so dirty. There we go. I can't make a video about hipsters without wearing my fucking super hipster wooden glasses, which some people think are fake. They're not. So, you're an idiot. Also, why do you care? Alright, as I said before, this video is going to be about why it's great to be a hipster. And first off, let me just start by defining what a hipster is. Oh, is that right? Is that right? I'm getting messages now? No one messages me all day and then I make a video and so that was just a message about mail delivery, so now we can get this video on track, yay. Definition of a hipster: a person who follows the latest trends and fashions, especially those regarded as being outside the cultural mainstream. Now that we've defined the word hipster, I just want to clarify that anyone who uses the term hipster as a negative connotation is a douchebag. Get the fuck out. Insulting someone for being a hipster is like insulting someone who has an interest in rocks. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, you like being trendy, therefore you're automatically a douchebag. Ugh. You don't come up to a fucking geologist and say the same thing. Douchebag! Unfortunately, our culture seems to have pinned the word hipster as meaning pretentious douchebag, and yes, some hipsters are pretentious douchebags. It does tend to attract pretentious douchebags, but being a hipster does not mean you're a pretentious douchebag. People need to understand that. But prejudging people is kind of a whole other fucking issue for a whole other fucking video. People are so ignorant. It's great, it's just super duper, that's why I get out of bed in the morning. Anyway, let's continue with what I was talking about. Hipsters. Now when someone says the term hipster, usually you think of the latest trends and fashions in clothing and maybe sometimes music. But I feel like the definition is actually a lot broader than that and can be expanded to things such as social networks and media sharing, websites, story time. Basically the entire point of this video was to tell you a story that gives you a little bit of life advice. Thank you for turning off speaker, I really appreciate it. I'm not really sure how many people have heard of this, but there's this little website called YouTube. Oh, that was a funny joke. Anyway, YouTube started in about 2006. I should Google my facts, but I'm far too lazy. So let's just go with that one. That'll do. Anyway, as soon as YouTube started, I jumped on that shit as fast as possible. Bearing in mind I didn't actually own a camera at that time because I was younger than 12. I wasn't even a 12-year yet. So I was only able to watch people making videos, but I really wanted to be one of them. I wanted to post my own videos. And then one Christmas I got a digital camera that just so happened to have a video recording functionality. And as you do when you're less than 12 years old and you get a digital camera that can record video, you set it up in your backyard with 2 other friends and just sit there doing shit all for 10 minutes. You don't worry about the editing stage, that doesn't exist. You just upload that shit straight to YouTube. It's still on YouTube, but you'll never find it. So that was pretty much the start of my YouTube career, and it was just, it was a great one. It was just superb. I did make a few more videos after that, and they got kind of better. Some of them sort of had a plot, but not really. But I refused to speak on camera because at the time I hated the sound of my own voice, and I cannot blame myself because I sounded like a fucking idiot. I still do. Thank you, random people on the internet, for pointing out that you find my voice annoying. I really couldn't give a shit though. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. Anyway, where the fuck was I going with that? Oh yeah, what I really liked about YouTube back then was that it was a really small community, so someone with practically no subscribers, which was me, could post a stupid video like that, but you would still get views and you would still get comments because there was no one making anything. So anyone making anything would get seen. I think that was the most coherent sentence of my entire life. And this is what I mean by being a hipster, because no one was really interested in YouTube, so the people who were actually interested in it and jumped on it early are technically hipsters. We were hipsters before the term hipster even existed. Unfortunately, over time I lost interest in YouTube because I wasn't even 12 years old and I'd rather run around in the bush and play sword fighting with the sticks, because that's what you do as a kid, that's what you fucking do. But I really wish that I was older at the time, or that I actually had the commitment to stick it out. Because what I've noticed now is that anyone who was making videos back then, whether they were the best shit you've ever seen or the biggest piece of shit you've ever seen, not only have they gained a lot of subscribers because at the time they were the only thing to watch, then as more people came over, everyone would flock to the same people because for the longest time they were the only thing to watch. But they've also grown as creators and they've had these amazing opportunities from it, like I can't be bothered to give examples. Google successful YouTubers, I don't care. But you know exactly what I mean. People like Amazing Phil, who have been here since the start. Back then, not so entertaining to watch, but we did it anyway because there was nothing else. And it's helped them grow into these amazing content creators, and you are addicted to their personality. And I feel like I missed that opportunity to grow as a creator as YouTube grew as a community. And it's a little bit disappointing. I will get over it, but it's a bit disappointing. Also, I'd fucking love more subscribers because I'm an attention whore and being appreciated is nice. There, I fucking said it. Because people can sit around for days and be like, oh, I don't do it for the numbers, I do it for myself. Yeah, I do it for myself because I really enjoy creating videos, I really enjoy the editing, I really enjoy every single aspect of it. But you know what else I enjoy? Communicating with an audience and receiving positive feedback. So I don't see why wanting a larger audience to communicate with is such a bad thing that seems to be shunned upon in the YouTube community. But people can just do them. They can sit there and lie for days and say, oh, I don't even look at my view count. Yes, you fucking do. Everyone looks at their view count, whether they're a wannabe vlogger or a mum just posting a video of her baby eating fucking broccoli. Like, people want to know they're being appreciated. So the whole hipster situation happened with me on YouTube. I was on it early, but unfortunately I gave up. And if you want a sort of scale of how early I was on YouTube, my second channel, bearing in mind this is my 4th channel right now, my second channel was created before Shane Dawson's first channel. And my first channel was created years before my second channel. So that was, yeah, that was quite a long time ago. So the advice that I'm trying to give you in this video is that if you want to jump on something early but no one else is doing it with you, fuck them, do it by yourself, stick it out because it might grow and take you along with it. That is as inspirational as I get. That's pretty much all I have to say, so just fucking like this video, leave me a comment if this has ever happened to you, or like any sort of hipster situation, anytime you've been called a hipster and you're like, well, I don't care. Share this video with your friends, because as I told you before, I am an attention whore, so just fucking do it. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already, because I make 2 videos a week. That's the reason you have to subscribe, not because they're good, just because I do it. Alright, I will see you in the next video, but until then, this video is very much done. So, fuck off! That's a 24-minute video. I do not want to edit that shit.